kindergarten friends, welcome to Miss Beery's room. Now I know we're starting e-learning, but I'd still love to walk you around the classroom and show you all the fun parts of our classroom. Now right now I have it set up like any other year. I don't have everything prepared for COVID. Now parents, don't worry. Once we are able to come back to the room, I will safely make sure that everybody's 6 feet apart or all the other requirements. But to start off the year, I wanted to just set it up just like any other year, so that way the kids feel a little bit more comfortable coming to school and see what a normal classroom looks like. So I'm going to take you on a tour of what our room looks like. I hope you have fun. This will be the first thing you see when you walk into our classroom. You will see that we have blue folders. Every day you will bring in your blue folder and put it in the bin. And then we will also have popsicle sticks so you can choose what you'd like for lunch. So let's take a walk in and see what it looks like. Okay, so we took a step in. You will see our sink over there. We have plenty of Lysol and hand sanitizer and soap where we can wash our hands and keep clean. We have all of our sight words up on the wall, ready to practice. Once we can come back to the classroom, we will have our stations displayed here. Below, we will have all of our station materials. Now, I do not know what that will look like at this time, but we'll make sure that it's safely done once we are able to come back into the classroom. Okay, I took a couple steps in. You can see our library. We have our data wall where we will display all of the things we've learned. We have lap desks and cushions and different things to sit on. You will have book bins to store all of your books, the classroom books, and your little paper books you will have. I'm going to turn and you can see the whole classroom. We have toys to play with. We have stuffed animals. We have lots of different seatings options for you to sit on, little stools. We have wobble chairs and cushions. I also have some ball chairs in the back as well. Those aren't out yet. Over here, we do have our bathroom in the classroom, so that way you don't have to go out in the hallway. We can stay in the room safely. There is an extra sink in there as well to wash our hands. I'm going to show you all of our favorite books and characters that we'll be reading, and then we also have some fun reading signs. Here is our classroom library. We'll be reading lots of fun different books this year. I'm so excited to read those with you. When you're at the library, you can see the first door of our classroom. We do have two, and you can see your mailboxes. You will have a number and a place to put all of your different work, so you can take those home. Here is our play kitchen. I have lots of different toys in there for you to use. We can make cookies, and we can make pizza. Here's the other side of the kitchen. We have the sink and the oven and the stove. We do have a wonderful courtyard that we'll be able to play outside in, and it is all enclosed, so that way no one can get out. We have that black padded material on the ground, so that way if you fall you won't get hurt. Here's our beautiful window in the classroom. We will display all of our classroom work for this year. Here is our classroom block area. We have blocks, we have baby dolls, we have farm animals, we have Barbies and stuffed animals and vet things. I will bring out different toys based on the different things we're learning throughout the year. Here we have our 5 classroom rules displayed. Number 1, follow directions quickly. Number 2, raise your hand for permission to speak. Number 3, raise your hand for permission to leave your seat. Number 4, make smart choices. And rule number 5 is keep your dear teacher happy. Here is our second classroom window, and you can get another peek of the playground out there. Here we have lots of different classroom tools and manipulatives. We store a lot of our materials in there as well. We each have a table color that we'll be sitting at. Over here we have our math area. We have our shapes, our 100 charts. We will count how many days in school. Below, by Miss Beery's chair, we have all of our standards, the different things we'll be working on. There are standards like I can identify numbers 0 through 20. I can identify my uppercase and lowercase letters. Here we have our big Promethean board, and this is a fun board that we'll be able to use. It has a very special pen that only can use on the whiteboard. and then anything Miss Beery puts on her laptop, it will display here. So it'll be something we might use in e-learning a bit, and then something that we might use when we get back into the classroom. This is the front part of our classroom. Miss Beery has a rocker there. We have our schedule for the day. We have our alphabet chart, our calendar, the months of the year, the days of the week. We have the weather, all the fun parts that we'll be doing, and this is something that we'll be doing during e-learning as well. Over here will be Miss Kathy, our instructional assistant. She will be here every day with us. This will be her area. We also have our materials over here. Now, once again, because of COVID, we might have to do more individual supplies, but like I said before, I wanted it to just look like a regular classroom, and then we'll adjust as needed and make sure all those safety things are in place. Over here is our word wall. These are all the set words we will be learning for the year. And I know it looks like a lot, but we learn them pretty quick and we will take our time. So don't worry. Here is our American Sign Language alphabet. This is something that I teach all of my kiddos. We do the letter and the sound with the American Sign Language letters, as well as we can finger spell some of the words. We will also learn how to do the days of the week and months of the year in sign language. Okay, here's Miss Beery's desk area. Now, unfortunately, one of our rules in our classroom is that you're not allowed behind my desk. But I will let you see the pictures if you ever ask. I have pictures of my family. I have pictures of my friends and my previous students. I have a puppy named Nugget, and I also have a birdie named Gracie. I'm sure I'll show you lots of pictures and videos of them. I have my lamp that I designed. Miss Beery is a huge fan of Harry Potter, so you'll see lots of Harry Potter Legos and figures and stuffed animals. I also like the TV show Doctor Who, so you might see a TARDIS in there, as well as some other Doctor Who characters. Now this is Miss Beery's desk area, as well as our small group area. Now once again, I'm not exactly sure how that will look with COVID, with making sure we have all the safety precautions, but typically this is where we do our reading groups and small groups, so we'll be able to use that in the future. Miss Kathy also has that table so she can do small groups and work with kiddos one-on-one. I'm going to go right back to the beginning. We can zoom in on those mailboxes, and where the blue tape is, I always display our kindergarten goals, which will also be in your blue folder that you take home every day, and then we will highlight all the different goals that you achieve, like learning your letters, your numbers, writing your first and last name all on your own, reading those sight words, so things that you don't need to know right away, but things we will be working on throughout the year. Thank you everybody for going on a classroom tour with me. I can't wait to meet you in person and see you on the screen for e-learning. I'm looking forward to this year, and I know it will be different, but I love you already and I can't wait to start. See you soon. Bye. Hello, Miss Beery here. I wanted to show you what I look like with a mask on. Now, I have lots of different masks. This is just a plain one, but I wanted you to see what I look like with a mask on and then with a mask off. So just because I have the mask on doesn't mean I'm not smiling underneath it. I can't wait to meet you.